This lesson shows how economists use supply curves to illustrate the behavior of producers. It shows how movements along a supply curve illustrate how producers respond to changes in the price of the good. Shifts of the supply curve illustrate how producers respond to other changes that affect their profit. You might care because being able to explain and anticipate changes in prices and quantities traded can make you a better consumer, employee, and entrepreneur. The lesson has 4 main points. 1. What do economists mean when they say quantity supplied? The quantity supplied is the amount of a good that producers would be willing and able to sell in a given time period if the consumers are willing and able to purchase an infinite amount. Second, how does a change in price affect the quantity supplied? The quantity supplied increases as price increases and decreases as price decreases when the other non-price determinants of the quantity supplied remain constant. 3. Is the price of the good the only thing that affects how much of the good producers want to sell? Of course not. Many things besides the price of the good affect how much of a good producers want to sell. What happens when something other than the price of the good changes? When a change in something other than the price of the good affects the quantity supplied, the supply curve shifts. At the end of the lesson, a successful student can, first, state the law of supply and explain why someone would expect it to be true. Second, state what causes producers to move along the supply curve and in what direction. And finally, state what causes the supply curve to shift and in what direction.